Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael Crump here, and I am trying a shorter version of the PlayStation Homebrew news. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. And the very first thing is that the GoldHEN Cheats has been updated, and there was a number of different types of cheats that was added in here. Obviously, Street Fighter 6 is probably going to be the one that most of you are going to be looking for, but also a couple of other games in here, such as Mortal Kombat and Hades. And then there was this release from Master-S, and it is PS4 profile version 0.05. And what this allows you to do is that you can change your username or your profile name on your PlayStation 4. And there's all kinds of different types of symbols that you can add to it. There is some avatars that already is preloaded. You basically would just put in your name here, and then you can add your first name and last name, and then you connect to your PlayStation 4's IP address, and then you can go ahead and send that JSON to the PS4, and then log out and log back in, and then we'll see your new profile name. And so to grab this, you would just simply come down here, download this zip file, and it is a Windows executable. So if you are on a Mac, obviously there's some workarounds for that, but this is a native Windows application. Next up, we have a package called devilutionX. And what this is this is Diablo that is built for modern operating systems. So systems like the PlayStation 4, the Nintendo Switch, I believe there's a Vita version, and a couple of other ones. Basically, what you can do is you can take some of the game assets from the original copy, and you'd be able to run Diablo on a number of different systems. Now, I did a video of showing how to get this to run on a jailbroken PS4 back over here 11 months ago. So definitely check out this project right here for the PlayStation 4. It is super easy because it's just simply a PKG file. So if we scroll down here just a little bit, you can see there is the PS4.pkg. That's what you would need to run on your PlayStation 4 that is already jailbroken. Next up, we got Specter Dev's slides from his talk at hardware.io, and the talk was titled Next Gen Exploitation, Exploring the PS5 Security Landscape. I looked through these slides and I absolutely did not see anything new for the PlayStation scene, but obviously something filled with information that at least recaps a lot of the things that we already know. And now there is no video out for this talk, so nobody has been able to watch it. So obviously they have a hardware.io YouTube channel, but it hasn't been updated for like 6 months now. But I still have hopes that we will be able to get a video of that soon. Next up, Starkiller is back with a brand new theme around Spider-Man. It absolutely looks great. As you all know, they release a number of different themes, and I will link to this tweet where you can download it right now. We also got a number of amazing new icons, especially covering Convergence, a League of Legends story, which is right now one of my favorite games for the PlayStation 4. There's also the Lord of the Rings, Descenders, and Tamarin. And you can obviously use all of these with Lappy's icon mask. And then there were Street Fighter 6 icons. So these will look great paired with Street Fighter 6, which is currently available on PlayStation 4. Then Illusion dropped this information saying that a new PR has been put out, and this is for the GoldHEN Cheat Manager, and this improves local cheats and patch installation. It says now you can choose shorter file names, place them into folders, and the app will pick it up. Also added a plugins updater, and see the PR page for the details. If we look at the PR page right here, we can see that it says now tries to find matching names in the mount folder, and it goes through all of the different USB combinations. Here you can use shorter file names or folder names if you would like to. And well, it looks as if this time it still hasn't been merged in, but it should be merged in pretty soon. Next up on HackerOne, we can see that 4 days ago, a $3,000 bounty was paid out to Mod Cruise 1. They're definitely not somebody that I've seen their name very often, but it will be interesting to see if we ever get to see what this one actually was. But this is a fairly substantial payout with $3,000. And then in some fun news, yes, this actually was made and this actually happened. This is a Sony Bravia PX300. This is basically a PlayStation, and there is your TV, and it was all together. You kind of see down there, it's got the compact disc, it's got the DVD stuff. There it is, it's turned on. It's got the nice PlayStation 2, symbol and icon. In here's kind of where the disc tray is, so it lives up at the top. You just slide this back right here, and there you can plug in your game. Black is an awesome game for the PlayStation 2, by the way. And then right there, you can see that is where the controllers would plug in, as well as the memory card. Anyway, this would be very, very, very awesome, but these are going for about $6,000. And then Control Execute released PS4 NOR Unpack. It says that this is basically a tool to unpack the S/0 plaintext partition and the ciphertext counterpart for the PlayStation 4. Basically, this is a command line application. And then one thing to note is that you will need to actually compile this yourself. There is the source code, obviously, to the application, and there is a makefile here, but you will need to compile this yourself in order to run it. And then tomorrow I have a full video coming up on my second channel that talks all about this white PS4 that I picked up for $40, me finding that it had an HDMI problem, needing that HDMI fixed, and then getting it back and determining what firmware it was on. That will be over here on my second channel. And while you're here, you might as well go ahead and check out some of the other cool videos on here. Thanks for watching, Michael. Ow!